So I'm going to rant about the cons of being pretty because I'm just in a mood. I'm grateful that I have this genetic advantage, but there's also a lot of cons, and I feel like people think that people who are pretty have it all because everyone wants to be pretty. I mean, I used to obsess over it. I used to look like I was a nerdy band geek and I was very uncomfortable in my own skin. I mean, I grew up in a chaotic household. My mom was a single mom. Thanks, Dad. I think being a band geek and feeling like the other and like kind of like a loser really catapulted me from shame. From feeling ashamed of who I was before to like try to be something else. And so I eat healthy. I wear like the right kind of makeup to make myself look better. I enunciate to my features that I like. I wear nice clothes. I work on my fashion. All these things to be beautiful. And then I realized that it's kind of shitty to be beautiful. So here we go. Enlightenment. Like, I need to acknowledge all the pros to being beautiful. There are lots of pros, like free drinks. You get a lot of free shit. I don't know if people care what free shit I get. I feel like it's just gonna piss you off. Then I won't say anything. Which is kind of annoying because I want to say that in the end, these things are not free. They expect something out of you. They expect you to talk to them. They expect you to kiss them. They expect to be able to touch you. So like, it's not really free, and I honestly would rather pay. This thing's kind of weird. I don't really know if this is a pro for being beautiful, but people envy you. At worst, it's like people won't be your friend because they envy you. At best, they will social climb you because they envy you. So that's not great either. I don't really want to be envied anyway. I don't really care. I think we're all equal. We all have our own struggle, and I don't think it matters. These last two are the best pros. The first one is that you have more opportunities for lovers. But the fact that you have more opportunity as a lover, you could choose whoever you want, which is kind of a pro, I would say. And they work harder for you, which is also a pro. And the last pro is that people are nice to you and they trust you more. Yeah, it is nice that people like generally say hi to you and they greet you. Okay, enough with the nice stuff, because that's not why I made this video. Sorry, I just want to do something with my hair. I do not have social media, so it would be really nice if you like, comment, subscribe, because I would not promote this myself. It's not because I don't think my shit is good, it's just because I think social media is toxic. You can't be friends with most guys. I only say this because I'm an extroverted, pretty woman. I get energy from people. I like getting to know people. My best friend calls me riding with the Riddler because I ask question after question and I try to get to know your soul. It's really disheartening when you get a lot of guys that you just want to be friends with asking you for more. Say you hang out with someone for a summer and then, okay, this happened to me a couple times. You're just friends with someone and then finally they build up all the courage to close, and then you know what you end up doing? You end up rejecting them. And while it is really sad for the guy, it is completely sad and I feel so bad that I'm rejecting them, but you know, I have to be honest with how I feel. I don't want them in that way. I want to be their friend. So there's like this disconnect. People think that a pretty girl, like, she wins in the end. Like, in the end she wins. People think you win because you got a guy to like you and then you rejected them. I think that's completely wrong. I lost. We both lost. I wanted a relationship, albeit it's not a romantic relationship, but I wanted to get to know this person. I wanted a friendship with this man, and he wanted something more, and so in the end we both lost. I find it very poignant because it kind of takes away the innocence of my soul. Like, I just want to get to know people, and people take it as, oh, I want the dick. Like, it's not that. I'm gonna send compassion to men too, because I think that they don't want to think with just their dick, but they do, right? Because that's just how the world works. Like, they want to plow, they want to spread their seeds. That's all they think about, because that's just in their brain. And I think in a way that's kind of painful too. Yeah, but what I'm feeling is also very painful, so that sucks. I don't want to be gawked at all the time. Feel like I'm just a piece of meat that you're going to stare at me to memorize all my features so that you could just whack off later. The other day I was doing yoga on my balcony because it's a very beautiful space. There's like a tree outside, but this construction worker guy came in. I'm like on the second floor too, so you can't really see me, but the fact that like he walked past and then he panted. He was like like a fucking dog. I felt so uncomfortable, I just went back inside my house. I can't even enjoy my balcony space without someone gawking at me and making me feel like a piece of meat when I have a soul in here. Hello, nice to meet you too. I don't like to be hit upon all the time. It is so exhausting to reject people all the time, to say no all the time, to just like at the grocery store or at Starbucks. It's a waste of my time. I know it's so mean to say. Someone will spark up a conversation with me from the opposite sex and you know they're just trying to close. Nowadays I'm just like, well, thanks for your time, but I have to go, I'm busy, blah blah blah. That's what I've been going with these days. But before, I used to spend time talking to them because I thought that was a nice thing to do, but in the end I felt like it was a waste of my time too because I knew where they were going. And okay, so in an ideal world, you're only hit up on by a person that you're attracted to, and two, when you're in the mood / situation to be hit up on. But we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a world of suffering. So that's great. A lot of the time you're either hit up on all the time or you're not hit up on at all. And I think both are very painful in different ways, because not being hit up on at all probably makes you question your worthiness. Like, they probably don't see you either. This world is so shallow and fucked up. They don't see you for who you are, for what you have, your attributes that are non-tangible, that you can't really see, you know? It's pretty similar to like a pretty girl problem that's being hit up on all the time. It's like, you don't really see my attributes. You don't know that I'm funny. You don't know that I'm smart. You just like the package that I'm in. I think both feel like, how do you know who I am and what I have inside me, not just what I look like. When you reject people, there are two kinds. There are the ones that they're very much in pain and they're sad. That's painful. And then there's the other type that's like mad. And that's annoying. I really, really hate it when people get mad when I reject them. Why are you getting mad? Then don't put yourself in the position and don't ask me out. It's so painful when you break a man's heart, especially if there's someone you care about too, like a friend. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, okay, this one is a doozy. It sucks to be sexually harassed. I laugh, but it's actually a very serious thing. Like, I've been harassed by neighbors, by coworkers, by bosses, by family members. Like, this is like, it gets next level how gross it gets. You become a prey to people. It's a lot of trauma, a lot of mistrust with the opposite sex. I think I have a lot of mistrust with the opposite sex. It's not like all the people who harassed me were the opposite sex either. I'm gonna bring it out to the ladies too, that you guys can harass people too. That's happened to me. I'm saying that 99% of them were male, and so I have a lot of mistrust with the opposite sex thing. I know this is supposed to be a humorous rant, but this part is really painful. I feel for everyone that's been harassed. We all didn't deserve it, that's for sure. I think if I had one superpower, it would be invisibility. I would love to not be seen. Actually, I think that I take it back. I think I want to be seen for my soul. My husband is so sweet and he always tells me how beautiful I am. I did not like it for a while. I was like, I don't want you to tell me how beautiful I am. I want you to be like, you like me because I make you laugh. You like me because I am so honest. I don't know. I'm just saying all the stuff that my YouTube channel is. I want you to say things about who I am, not what I look like. I think that is also something I deal with a lot. I really wanted to start this channel to make a community of women and moms that support each other, especially moms, because I'm a new mom and I like to connect with anyone that is also in pain like I am. But I was looking at my analytics the other day and it says that my viewership is 85% male. Well, that was hella sad because it made me think, do these guys just like me because of how pretty I am or because of my personality and my, you know, my content? This is always something I will always struggle with. If people like you for you or they just like you for what you look like. People think it's okay to touch you. It's not okay. I mean, yeah, you can gawk all you want. You could look at me. That is your prerogative, but it's not okay to touch a woman just because you want to touch her. It's like very inappropriate, very disrespectful. We're not objects, okay? We're not toys, so don't touch us. Oh, this is kind of a little thing, but it's kind of true. People think that you have a great life because you're beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you straight, like everyone has a miserable life, not because they deserve it, it's just because that's the package deal of life. Life is suffering. Just because I'm pretty doesn't mean I'm not suffering. The inside is what matters the most, and in here, there's a lot of pain, especially after becoming a mother. I think that's all the cons I had for today and why life is suffering. I'm gonna send everyone love because I think whether you think you're pretty or you think you're not pretty or whatever, or what you think the world thinks of yourself, it doesn't fucking matter. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh wait, no. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.